and it's taken some time to get a good stretch of nice summer days. It's another cooler one. Dreary, depressing looking outside, gray. My teeth are chattering. It's like May 18th or whatever. It's cold. Okay, guys, so it is Monday, May 18th. This is it's workout B is deadlifts and dips, if I remember correctly. Okay, so fix my bandana there. This week, basically was putting to the test the theoretical solution of how to fix the deadlift strength decrease. So, because, long story short, last time I did deadlift 2 weeks ago, was not thrilled, was not a great result. I thought it might have been that in the past I was using the wrong bar, like a lighter bar, so then when I switched to using a proper bar 2 weeks ago, it added some extra weight, which caused the strength to look weaker, because it would have been, if that conclusion's accurate. I don't actually know if in the past if I was using the wrong bar all the time or not. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but regardless, I made sure I was using the correct bar, the 20 kilogram bar, this week, the same one that I used 2 weeks ago, I think. And the deadlift, so I did the normal 135 pound warm up, followed by the 225 pound warm up. Then for the 315 pound all out set to failure, this time with 315, I did 3 reps instead of, I believe, well, it was less than that last time. I think it was only 1 rep last time I did it. So that improved. And the solution that I theorized might, essentially what I thought might fix the problem of 2 weeks ago, was just eating more calories. Because essentially when you're doing high intensity training, there's 3 things to keep in mind, at least in my mind so far. This is how I think about it. You have your intensity of effort. Are you training intensely enough to stimulate growth? Then you have your recovery. Are you recovering adequately enough for the growth to completely apply itself to your body? And then the third thing is calories. Are you eating to meet your goals? Whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to gain weight. So another way you could say, instead of gaining weight, is to build, ideally build muscle. And so essentially I just decided to eat more calories. And when it came to the squat 1 week ago, squat increased. When it came to the deadlift this week, deadlift increased. It's still not what I think my record deadlift is, if I was using the right bar for that record deadlift. Again, there's all these little things, or not all these little things, but there's things that come up sometimes, whether it's potentially using the weight scale on, inconsistent surface areas, which gives a different weigh-in for my body weight, or whether it's am I using the right bar or not? Anyway, hopefully you work out the kinks as you go and you correct for things. So anyway, the dips, however, I think decreased by a rep technically. And the reps, I think I was rushing the reps probably a little bit this week. And I don't know, you could debate if the dips were low enough depth. But anyway, it was, I think, 7 reps on the dips instead of, I think it was 8 reps last time. The difficult thing to account for potentially is how exhausted you are after the deadlift session. Could make it a bit more difficult to really do the dips well, because if you're tired from it, then you're tired from it. I did take a fairly good break in between the deadlifts and the dips, but still, I was feeling the fatigue of the deadlift still, I believe. So that's a factor. So all that said, going over 4 minutes now. Hopefully I'm correcting for the right variables. I still feel in my abdomen muscle, I think, a little bit of something's going on with the muscle there. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a pulled muscle and it's nothing any more serious than that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But it's I tried to do some stretching, pretty good stretching beforehand to try to prevent this. Hopefully it's not as tweaked out as it was last time. But regardless, hopefully just as things go, things will work themselves out, hopefully. And I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. God bless.